Good day, good people. What's the word? Welcome back for yet another episode of Thugging It Out. Thugging It Out is a platform where we create a safe space to acknowledge, experience, and overcome real life issues in a positive and healthy way. I want to start this episode by first saying happy fall. Happy fall, y'all. Summer is done. Even though here in Memphis, we still be getting like 80, 90, 100-degree weather, it's officially fall. And with that being said, summer is done. And we have a few months before winter is here and we got the big coats. So hopefully this year we have an actual fall season where we can enjoy pleasant weather and cute fall clothes and y'all know y'all little Starbucks drinks and pumpkin patches and all the little cute fall activities. Hopefully we get a true fall this summer. I'm speaking it to existence. But speaking of, changing seasons, this week I want to challenge you guys to roll into a new mindset since we are rolling over into a new season. And I hope everyone has enjoyed their summer. I hope y'all had a good old time twerking on them headlights, being, effing in and traveling and brunching every week. I truly hope y'all did because by the looks of it, it seemed like y'all had like a ball. Personally, your girl summer was kind of dry by choice, of course, but I hope that you guys really enjoyed yourselves. And this goes for the fellas too. I hope y'all, did whatever y'all be doing in the summertime. But I know my ladies, they showed up and showed out. And I'm happy for that. But now, since that latest part of the year is over, I want to challenge us to reset healthy and intentionally. So this week, I want to ask a series of questions to you. And of course, I'm going to answer them because it's only right that I be open and honest with y'all. But my main goal for this episode is to challenge everyone to think about where they want to be in the next few months before winter. We all know the first day of winter is December 21st. We know in certain parts, like Chicago, winter might become early. Because I know one time it snowed on Halloween. So who knows? We might not get a true fall, but generally speaking, what is goal do you want to have from today all the way into December 21st? That's a good 2 months. Wait, September, October, November. That's a good 3 months. A good 3 months that we can make real life change. And I'm not talking about real big changes. I'm talking about little minor tweaks, minor goals that you could make, little milestones that you want to reach just to become a better version of yourself. Disclaimer, I am not saying anything is wrong with you or that you have a problem or that you need to change. I would never do that. I just want to add a little growth in the mix. Excuse me. So, these are the questions I want to ask you. Remind you, I am a big person that loves journaling. These are good journal prompts. Like, even when I was, discussing this episode and really brainstorming, I came up with these questions. I'm like, these are really good. It could really open you up to really good, mental thought. So the first thing first, where do you want to be before the first day of winter? What goal do you want to accomplish? What change you want to make? And how do you want to feel by the first day of winter? So y'all know I'm going to be the first one to answer the questions because I got to be open with y'all. With the question, where do I want to be before the first day of winter? I really want to be in a space where I'm just at peace. Like I'm at peace now, but y'all know, just like anybody can relate, I feel like we all have bad days. We all have things that just sometimes get us out of our comfort zone or get us in a position or in a place where we don't like. So over these next few months, I am really trying to make an honest effort to make sure I stay at peace regardless of my job situation, my kid situation, my relationship, the weather, the world, because the world has a big effect on us, like social media, all that stuff. I'm truly only focusing on my mental health care. Like that's my goal. I want to be by December 21st in a space where I'm just at peace with everything. Like the world could be on fire. It could be no food, gas could be about $20, and I'm be at home in my robe like, well, everything's gone to shit, but I'm good. That is my goal because sometimes I am the type of person that internalizes everything, sadly. It could situations could have nothing to do with me. I could hear a story, I could watch a Netflix movie, or I could even watch the news, and somehow, some way, by me being so big hearted that I would allow it to affect me. And I'll be sitting there like, oh my God, I wish I could help. And the whole time though, I ain't got nothing to do with the situation. So I'm truly trying to practice what I preach and make sure that over these next few months that I am protecting my energy, I'm protecting my peace, I'm protecting my heart, and I'm continuously going to do the work. But I do want to be in a space where I'm just at peace. That's where I want to be by the first day of winter. On to question number 2. What goal do you want to accomplish? So your girl is in the midst of becoming a certified tax preparer. Like I know how to do them, I've been doing them, but I want to be certified, and I'm in the process of taking this course. And your girl ain't been on her stuff. Y'all already know I'm in grad school. I just recently just had my graduation. So I just been a little bit, lazy. Where it's like you don't want to do it. So my goal is to be finished with this course before the first day of winter. I mean, I need to be done with the course before December 31st. That's the deadline. But I want to push myself and say by the first day of winter, I'm going to be done and I'll be certified. And what change do I want to make? That's the next question. Sorry, guys, I just went into question number 3. So, number 3, what change do you want to make? I want to become more disciplined. And yes, I said discipline. I've been reading a lot of different little self help books. I've been watching TED Talks and YouTube videos. And I've been watching like a lot of, inspirational of, successful people. And what I have learned is that discipline is truly the ruler of your life. I'm saying it again, discipline is really the ruler of your life. It's even in the Bible. Everybody needs discipline. I know a lot of people, based off your trauma, how you grow up, a lot of people run from discipline. And I think low key, I'm that person as well. I feel like growing up, I was always about a book person. I always checked off all the boxes. I always did what I had to do. So by me coming into my own and becoming an adult, I always kind of just broke free from it. I always want to go against the grain. But now I'm realizing that that was really good framework for me to become a successful adult. So now I am in a process where I need to become disciplined. And this one challenge that I saw this white man talking about is that you know, the first place that you can start becoming disciplined is drinking a gallon of water a day. A gallon. That's like 8 bottles of water. That's like 16 ounces bottle of water. And when I tell you, I've been trying to challenge myself since I stopped working back in July to drink a gallon of water a day. And your girl ain't got nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, you would think that I'm allergic to water now versus back when I was working and I had a routine, I was definitely getting all my water intake in. But now since I'm at home with a lot more freedom, I can't drink a gallon of water to save my life. I probably can't even drink a liter of water to save my life, which is pretty pathetic. Like, your girl really needs some help. So, the change I want to make before winter is just to become more disciplined. Become in a space where I could really make my to-do list and actually finish it. Because I haven't even been doing that. When I tell y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I tell y'all, this little time away from the workforce and just being at home, I've been fucking around. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. I have been just messing around. I've been doing low key the bare minimum and just really enjoying the time. Granted, that's okay because I needed it. I needed the reset. But now, since I'm reset and I'm feeling more, in a better headspace, I'm feeling more aligned with my goals and where I want to be in the next few years. I feel like now is the time where I become more disciplined and become in a way where I can actually write my goals down and hit them. So, what change do you want to make? That was that question. The last question I want to ask is, how do you want to feel by the first day of winter? And I know a lot of y'all probably like, what type of question is that? But if you do know, I'm pretty sure y'all see all the different videos and all the different hacks to life. But you have to speak things into existence. And you got to already see it and believe it before it even comes true. So with that question, I want you guys to be in a mind space where you could really ask yourself, like, how do I want to feel at the first day of winter? And I know a lot of people might just say happy. But I learned that happy stems from action. So that in order for you to be happy, something has to be happening. So if we really be 100% honest, we don't want to be happy. What we want to have is joy. And that's how I want to feel at the beginning of the winter. I want to be joyful. I want to be joyful about my life. I want to be joyful about my family. I want to be joyful about the decisions I made. I want to be joyful about the goals that I set. And I just really want to be joyful, especially since the first day of winter, the benchmark is Christmas. And Christmas is like the most wonderful time of the year. However, it is the season where a lot of people can go through seasonal depression, which is a thing, it is real. So I'm setting up these questions to help kind of prepare for that seasonal depression. So when I say, how do you want to feel about the first day of winter? Really ponder on that question. And my answer was to be joyful. I want to just be at peace. I want to just be okay with whatever God has planned. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody has heard that we are in almost a recession, and you got people getting laid off, you got gas prices going up, you got rent prices going up. It's the world is really crazy right now. And I want to, in this episode, to become that sounding board, that buffer, to let you know, to give you that peace of mind that regardless of what is going on in the world, that we gonna be okay. We good. All we gotta do is put in a little work. And I'm not even sitting there saying like this, these goals and these questions or any changes that you gotta make has to be something drastic. I'm not even that type of person, baby. I look like we all be some fools if we think like, okay, today I got 3 months and I want to be a millionaire in 3 months, baby. It's not gonna happen. And if that's the type of goals you want, you might want to rethink that. I just want this episode, by the end of it, that like, okay, I done had my fun, stomach was lit, got my good footing, but I could become something better. And in this time frame, I'm gonna make a step. It could be one step, it could be two steps, it could be three steps, it could be a half step. Whatever it is, make sure it's just a something in the right direction. And that's really why I'm at with it. I'm gonna read these questions to you again. So just in case she was like, okay, dang, what she said. First question I want you to ask yourself for this reset, this seasonal reset. Where do you want to be before the first day of winter? And that question could be, where do you want to live? Like, I've been seeing a lot of people that want to move out of town, or they want to move into their own apartment or a different apartment, or they want a house. Like, what is it that you want to, that you feel that is realistic? Because we only do realistic goals. Where is it that you want to be? Is it a place? Is it with a person? Is it, I want to be in school by the first day of winter. Anything. I want to, take that class by the first day when I want to have a workout routine. I want to have a skincare routine, whatever. Answer that question first. 2, what goal can we accomplish? Well, what goal can you accomplish? What goal is it? Do you want to save $500, $1,000? If you got big money, $5,000. What goal is it you're doing? Do you want to lose 5 pounds, or do you want to become more present in your kids' lives, or do you want to do a date night every night? What is it? What goal do you want to accomplish? And three, what change do you want to make? Do you want to stop eating red meat, or do you want to eat more vegetables, or do you want to just have a skincare routine? Like what change do you want to make? Do you want to stop the negative self-talk? Like, do you want to start going to therapy? Do you want to start going to church? What change is it that you want to make? And lastly, how do you want to feel by the first day of winter? And that feeling could be all types of feeling. It could be joyful. It could be satisfied. It could be peaceful. It could be recentered. It could be content. Because a lot of us are not content with our lives. And I know a lot of it has to do with social media. It has a lot to do with a lot of things. But being content is something that I am becoming really more aligned with. When I tell y'all I have no worry in the world, it's crazy. I could talk to somebody whose house could be on fire, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh my God, that is tragic," and I'm not gonna let it affect me. Or I could see somebody that got 10,000 views on their 10,000 views on a new video or some stuff like that or anything, and I would not let it affect me, good or bad, because I'm just content with where I'm at. And I'm realizing more and more that everybody has their own journey, and never let anybody else's journey make you question yours. I'm going to say it again because I think I just dropped some knowledge for y'all. Everybody else has their own journey. Never let other people's journey make you question yours. And I think that's how I'm going to end this episode, straight like that. But hopefully you guys really took in these questions, wrote them down. And if it takes for you to just to sit in the shower and think about it in your head, or talk to yourself, because we can't talk to ourselves, or journal, or even talk to a friend, you could, bring that to the conversation with your mate, your best friend, your baby, your who. And even these are even good for, your kids. Because I think I'm going to ask Jamal what's his goal about winter. I think I'm going to ask him these questions. And he's coming up. He's going to be a guest really soon. I think y'all going to really enjoy it. But that's all I have for this week. I want everyone to really have an amazing and safe week. And please, please, please do something that could set you up for success for the next few months before we get to winter. I love you guys, and thank you for listening. And as always, remember to be grateful, be blessed, be thankful, but most importantly, keep thugging it out. Peace.